Profit muscle.
And the game is wicked. No, it's wicked, and that's why I stay away.
And
because
even
I'm
if you're
a
a good
helper.
person, most of the time the game make you. It's like you ever see somebody be accused of doing something that they didn't do.
Oh,
By
yeah,
the time they get in jail, they become actually the guy that they accused of being.
I was accused of something I didn't do.
So
on Marriage Boot Camp, actually.
On Marriage Boot Camp, let's
I
get
said I was
into that.
accused of something I didn't do.
What you did? What
you
they accused
me,
you of?
nigga. You saw it.
Let's go.
They said you saw that.
Put me up.
Like I said, I brought drugs into the house, contraband in the house. If you didn't see it, y'all heard about it. And I don't want to dwell on it. They lied like a. Really? And I've never been so insulted. Really, I never been so hurt. Like, and I like bawled. K. Michelle called me because she was on the show. And that was my first time even doing reality TV. Long story short, I take my charges. Whatever I do, I own up to what I do. But when I saw that, in fact, how they just edited that and did that, I just couldn't believe it.
But what was it, weed?
Man, I don't know what. Never saw it. I don't know what.
I brought weed straight up.
Bruh,
in that house.
Them folks, man, dude walked over there and said it looks like meth, because I had my boy, meth. Looks like meth, or he eyeball work like Gorilla Zoe. Looks like meth or cocaine to me. Like, damn, doctor, because I can eyeball work. Damn, doctor, so you can eyeball work now?
Dr. Ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doctor. Cool.
Yeah.
You're the doctor. Like everybody walking around the house drinking on prescription pills. Cool, doctor.
Very true.
Yeah, fucking very true.
That was the highest, drunkest I've ever been.
I don't like. I thought you was gonna bring that up, so I left the group just on my own path. But hindsight 2020, I was young and just didn't know about business or shit, bro. I didn't know shit. I was bumping like a mother, doing my thing, but I didn't know nothing. But besides, I could rap. That's all I knew.
But what made you feel you needed to go that spiritual route? Like, what was there something that happened?
Yes, it's I'm chosen. I know I'm just a chosen individual. Like, I'm smart. Like I'm spiritual. Right now, well, just in general, like I'm just. Because
I heard you refer to the industry as wicked. Did you feel like you needed to go into another space? He said he didn't use the word wicked, but he said it was, I heard one of y'all said wicked.
Well, how about this? I feel like the world is a wicked, it's good and bad. It's wicked ways. I have wicked ways.
Did something drive you in that direction?
Depression.
Okay.
Of course, the industry is a wicked place. It's part of the world, as the Bible says. If you're friend of the world, you're the enemy of God. Ye says the same thing on Prophet.
Out in Hollywood, a lot of people come up missing.
But I was 21, so at that time, to be honest.
Well, how can you be depressed at the top of the world?
I mean, think about how much at that age was she was dealing with.
But also the lack of knowledge, though. I didn't know how to handle shit. You know what I'm saying? I was taking X pills, like having fun, like, all this shit, man. Talk about how they lit and turned up on all this shit. If you can't balance that shit out and know how to balance that shit out, it's a chemical imbalance. Come on, are you kidding me? People can take all these prescription medications, but guess what? If you listen to that talking fast at the end of the commercial, what he gonna be saying? A bunch of shit.
All this shit's gonna go wrong, right?
So imagine some off the market shit we buying, putting in our system.
Right.
So yeah, I felt depressed, but I also always felt chosen. So anyway, I just decided to leave the group. I don't know why. We were supposed to do Jenny Jones and I didn't show up. It was for my album, actually. But so when I left at that young age, when all the success was happening after me, because we were successful in general.
Right.
But as I think back, it was like we was just popular as them famous.
Right.
They went
Hollywood, literally Hollywood.
So I didn't see it. Hollywood hood.
Right.
Yeah, because I was just in my own mental space, and I had felt I was wronged a few times, well, a lot of times, and I just wasn't watching nothing that I wasn't affiliated with.
Juicy got there. I still didn't see him. Next thing I know, they knocking on the door. They was like, "Come here, Gangsta boo." And the promoter, he was like, Juicy was like, he don't want nobody back. He don't want nothing but his family and friends backstage. And we told him you was back here, and he don't want you backstage. I was like, that surprised me, because it's like, I'm just here supporting you. I'm not trying to ride you or nothing. Like, I know you. Like, you just started getting high. So you tricking everybody, but that's another story. It me up how it's like, damn, like, and he said that in front of Don Tripp, and Don Tripp was like, he don't want nothing but his friends and family. Like, more than me. Like, so I had somebody there with me, and she wasn't ready to leave. She wanted to see the show. So I wasn't going to be a Debbie Downer. Stayed. So when everybody got on the stage, I was like, all right. So I went on the stage and shit. This Juicy on the stage rapping with his hype man or whatever this nigga supposed to be Ray. What up, Ray? He pretty much was like, told me he didn't want me on the stage, he didn't want me backstage and stuff like that. That surprised me because it's just like, bruh, people go through stuff when they're younger and, you know, grudges be held. But I mean, really, dude, what do you have against me? You making all this money, you know what I mean? You're touring, you're still living your life. What the you got with little old Gangsta Boo? Like, what's the big deal you got with me? Do I intimidate you that much? Did you think that I was gonna throw a bottle at your head? Like, what, why don't you with me to the point you gotta try to make me leave a city that I be in way more than you? In the streets of Memphis, you don't even touch the ground in Memphis, period. You're a LA now. And I have nothing against him, but that surprised me, not his success. I mean, I know a couple of his writers, you know what I mean? One of my homeboys wrote bands for him, so.
So Juicy J didn't write bands himself?
It's not what I hear. Not what I hear. Not what I hear at all. Yeah, ho. But yeah, that surprised me more than anything. I think he's a hustler. He from Memphis, you know. I think he's extra talented. I mean, he was the co-president of Hypnotized Mind.
Another young soul gone. She's basically confirming what Ye says about the wicked industry, the wicked world. Follow me on Twitter at Prophet Muscle for more.
Have a great fight, Prophet Muscle.
I created that word kinga, which means we all people are descendant of righteous kings like God, with a good heart to help each other, to replace it with that negative word so we finally have a positive connotation in the community. And I'm talking about all people.
I see what kind of good person you were. Boom, that was it.
No sex, no drugs, no love, no party. Tell these
Kingas.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, they got you.